and we're being protected by their own police because they are the ones who pay the police. Let Kenyans pay the police who protect them, not the police who kill them. Because if you use a bullet, that bullet is bought by the mwananchi you are killing. So we should not allow that situation where our own bullets are used to fight, to kill our people. And let Kenyans know that when you go to demonstrate peacefully, you don't carry a machete, you don't carry a stone, and you don't carry any weapon at all. You just go to demonstrate. And if you see anybody carrying a knife or carrying a stone, you know that that is a goon. And those goons are not few. There are very many. Almost every politician is nowadays recruiting a goon to go and disrupt functions. I think that's the nature of goonism, where you have goons who are for hire by everybody. They are hired by both sides. This one hires them today, tomorrow you go and hire them and you pay them and they come, and that's nature of goonism. We as leaders should take care. We must make sure that that culture is stopped completely from our country. This culture of goonism must go. Let us let our wananchi who are aggrieved go to the streets, demonstrate, and follow the law, but not carry any weapons. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, sir, permit me now to invite His Excellency the Deputy President, Professor Kithure Kindiki, to come and make his remarks, and later on invite you to address the nation.
Your Excellency William Ruto, President of the Republic and Commander-in-Chief of the Defense Forces, all protocols observed. Today is one of my proudest moments since I left law school nearly 30 years ago. Your Excellency, we are gathered here at your official residence as head of state to reflect on the journey we have traveled with one another as a country, as a nation. And I think, Mr. President, because my speech will not be more than 3 minutes, allow me to just make a small contribution of what I make of this gathering and the subject matter. I have listened to my sister, the chair of the National Commission on Human Rights, and other speakers who have spoken before me. And I think the National Commission on Human Rights has helped us clarify why we are here and why we are not here. The reason we are here and the reason which is not what brings us here. Your Excellency, justice involves so many things, including retribution, where we punish people who do certain things by locking them up, and in many jurisdictions, some are even killed, depending on the crimes they have committed. And that is justice. It is retributive justice. It is retribution. But there is also another facet of justice, which is restorative, where you restore relationships between the offender and the victim of offenses. It is my humble submission, Your Excellency, we are gathered here this morning to advance the agenda of our country more in the area of restorative justice and repairing relationships among ourselves. That's why we are here. Nothing prevents the criminal law justice system to continue with what it has been doing. Or what we are saying is that there is another facet of justice that has stalled and has never been operationalized. Restorative justice, and it is more powerful sometimes and has greater effects and a bigger return on investment than retribution. Your Excellency, therefore, today we are not talking compensation. We are talking reparation, because we cannot compensate death. I mean, it's unimaginable. But we are also looking at ourselves and saying, we have hurt one another. Law enforcement agencies, ourselves as citizens, across board. But we are also saying we have realized there are gaps in our legal system which we must fill, because Article 37 is very wide. The right to assemble, the right to demonstrate, the right to picket, the right to petition authorities. We are just concentrating on the demonstration part. There is the right to assemble without demonstrating. But there is also the right to picket and the right to petition. So this is the problematic part. The most problematic part on this right, on Article 37, has been the demonstration part. And has been already articulated by the Chief Justice, my Lady Justice Comey. Even in that 1 out of 4, the demonstration part of that right, because the right is in 4 parts, we have had numerous cases of exemplary and successful demonstrations, peaceful and constitutional, by various people, professionals, trade unions, and all manner of people advancing certain causes. The challenge in that demonstration right has been political demonstration. That is where the problem is. So let us not generalize that provision or generalize even the whole activity of demonstration. But we're also saying, Your Excellency, we must settle accounts. We must reconcile with one another. We must repair. And that's why some form of reparations are token here, are sorry here. And this is a very complex space we have ventured into, the space of transitional justice. Very complex, and many countries do not want to address this issue. Many democracies today who have been independent for over 200 years have still pending issues around restorative justice. So we have started a journey. I want to agree with those who have advanced that position. It's going to take centuries, but there is always a starting point. And I'm very proud, Your Excellency, to be your deputy at a time when you are the president of Kenya, who has faced this issue head on. Excellency,